She looks perfect to me. But we're going to use this as a reference then. We're going to use this as a reference. I personally think she looks good. But we're going to use it as a reference, right? So let's get rid of these things here. So I could show you how I do curly hair. Let's just get rid of this part here. Just so that we don't get, like, you know, mixed up or whatever, right? So, basically what you did here was, curly hair is hard. It is hard, but once you know how to do it, you know, there's like, it's a walk in the park, you know. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick little face so that it doesn't look weird. I have to draw a face on her. Wait. That's so bad. What is happening? 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 Guy, all I gotta do is just turn this around. Alright. Nice anatomy, right? Isn't it good? I love it. I freaking love it. I think it came out really good. And then she has like a little smile, or like, alright, boom. We got a head. We got a head, right? So, what you did perfect was you went ahead and, okay, let's turn this a different color. There we go. So what you did perfect was you established where her part is going to be, which was right here, right? Now when somebody's looking down, you can see how my forehead gets a little bit big. So what you want to do is you want to make that bridge, right, of like her thing, because you don't want her hairline to be close to her eyebrows at all. Like, if you look down from a perspective, you know, you just got to be mindful of your forehead. So I would say, you know, go up a little bit and just, like, you know, establish that line. And if you do want it a little bit close, just to, like, want it a little bit close, just make it just a tad bit close. Like, I would say right there will be good, right? So then you have, like, her lines right here. So what I do with hair is, right, so like, let's turn her face blue so that you can see how it looks when I do it black. You did it perfect where you made her, like, I don't know what you call this, but this is like that hair part, or like, yeah, a hair part, right? So you did perfect there, and then I just like swoop it, and you just don't, you shouldn't care where it lands, and you just follow that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You just follow that rhythm of the hair. And then, like, when it starts coming down to the side, you still use these, like, parts here and just, like, make that hair kind of come downward like this. You know? And you just keep bringing that hair around. And don't be shy, you know, don't be shy with the curl pattern. Just go a little crazy, you know. And then like when it comes down to these parts, you can just like, you can bring them out. And then it depends on her hair length. Right now her hair looks short, so depending on her hair length, these pieces right here, being that it's coming over, there's gonna be a trickling, like a layer effect. So it'll be okay to, you know, have like a bunch of hair just like kind of come outward. And don't be scared about the hair pattern, because I'm telling you, with curly hair, what ends up happening with the curly hair is that it will layer and it'll get really fluffy. So like you can play around with, you know, how that looks. And then when it gets to the back, I would just like loop it in the areas where it kind of doesn't look full, and just come outward, you know. And then here, this will be the more thinner part, and that will be, you know, that'll be just a little bit of hair kind of like on this side. And you can see like, you can just play around. And then like after you're done, when you do the like the line art, you want to follow that same pattern. Like, of course you can, you know, make it a little bit better. Like for example, if I were to layer, like try to do the lining for this, you know, I would just try to follow that look like so, you know, and keep some of those lines that kind of indent inside of it, so that when you do add the color to the hair and you add the highlights, you can follow those same lines, and then it'll give you this type of effect. I'm going to show you. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on, give me a minute. It always takes me taking mad long to figure it out, like, yo. Okay, so for example, the curl pattern here, you can see how I follow the look of it. Even though like some of the pattern does it like that, you still go with it, you know. You go with it, and then you add the highlights, you know, and they'll give you the extra darkness and extra everything else that you're gonna do with it. Thank you so much for the sub, Autumn. I appreciate you so very much. 22 months, oh my goodness, dude, that's a lot.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Who would have
Not
thought?
me.
But yeah, when it comes down to it, you want to keep that same curl pattern. You can even go a little crazy and just like, you know, use that same curl pattern, you know. Use that same curl pattern. And don't be scared of it, you know. Don't be scared of it. I'm telling you, don't be scared of going crazy with the hair. Because it's going to make it look even better as it goes, you know. Take my money. Nearly 2 years. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I knew Autumn longer than that. But dang, Autumn. See, like this, I'll just like come around it and add some of those pieces. And then come up. And then just go crazy with those pieces. And then come out from the hair like so. And then, you know, you can even like go on the outside of it. And make sure like those curls, when they pop, they go, yo, in and out the hair, in and out, like in as many ways that you can think of, you know. Some people do curls differently, but honestly speaking, the way I do curls is this way, because as somebody with curly hair, I can tell you our curl pattern doesn't show as well, because we are ethnic. So like you'll see the shine and you'll see some of the curl pattern, but you will not always see the perfect curl. You know, like look at my hair. You see my hair? You don't know where the hell it starts and you don't know where the hell it begins. Like if you're looking at my hair, you can't tell.